Alexa, turn on the fireplace.
Let's run away, just you and I, you and I, you and I. Let's make mistakes, just you and I. Your heart is mine. Let's run away, just you and I, you and I, you and I. Let's make mistakes, just you and I. Your heart is mine. Now I'm falling down.
Ready? Looks like it's not gonna do anything with it.
I know.
Too much?
A little too much. Maybe I should use it. Okay, now you're just in my way.
Well,
you're just in my way now.
Maybe you put too much on. Dab it in the cup or something.
Okay, I'll dab. Dab, dab. Remember that movie Batman? Joker was painting the art gallery.
Can I try the brush?
Yeah. I am Jack. Where's that towel at?
You're putting too much on it.
Maybe. Think.
Oh my gosh.
Alright. We're back in action packed. Stacked up. Feeling good. In the. Not much good. One more time. Alright, check it out. So we're back. We're here in the room. Working on the closet. As you can see, it looks pretty nice. We got it painted. I have my kids paint it for me. I think our next step though is to work on the hanging space within the closet. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do yet, but I do know that I want to have some type of hanging rods up there. So what we went and got was some industrial type pipes. We're going to use these things. First we're going to clean them up, and then we are going to put them in there. I don't really have an idea yet exactly on what I'm going to do, but I'm going to put them in there. I'm going to make something look nice, and we'll go from there. But anyway, good? Got my good angle?
What are you looking at?
Alright. These pipes are a little dirty, so we're going to clean them up a little bit. I'm going to try some engine cleaner and degreaser. We're going to see how that works. I'm going to put my money on it and say it's probably not going to be that good. And then if this doesn't work, we'll probably use some, what's that stuff you use to?
Acetone?
Yeah, remove nail polish. Acetone. We're going to use some acetone if this don't work. This is all trial and error here, folks. I don't know what I'm doing. Mostly air. Mostly air.
A little trial.
A little trial. Look at the way that foam's up there. Want to get that nice good foam on that towel like that, because once you got that foam on there, you can bash, slap the pipe in there, and get a little rubber rub. Little rubber to rub, you know? Little clean action here. Like real clean. And did that do anything? That did a lot actually. So we might we might continue to do that actually. Let's try it again. Repeat step 1.
Lather, rinse, repeat.
Lather, smack them, get it in there.
Okay.
Don't let your hand slip. You got too much. Can't get it up and down the pole like you want to.
That is way too much.
Alright, I'm going to do this to the rest of the pipes once we do this and get them cleaned up. And the reason for it is because, I don't know, I don't want to get all this crap on my clothing. I mean, we don't have much clothes. I mean, as you can see from the look of our closet, we don't really, you know, care about clothes like that.
I guess the real test is to pick one up after you get the stuff off and then see if it's in your hands and
Yeah, I know, right?
There's only one can of that though.
But there's 2 cans of this.
What?
Wait, what? Whistle while you work. Check it out. I just want to say thank you to everyone that has been watching these videos. It really means a lot to me. All 26 of my subscribers, yes, I know, not a lot, but means a lot to me. So I just want to say thank you. I really truly do appreciate that. But unfortunately, I got a little bit of bad news. Me. I ended up losing the footage to the rest of the closet build out. So I'm going to show you what it looks like, and I'm also just show you, I'll kind of talk about what it is that I did. And if you have any questions or if there's anything you want to know, please feel free to put your question in the comment section below. First things first, the fireplace. Why would you put a fireplace in your closet? I know, silly, right? The reason why I put a fireplace in my closet is simply because I wanted the closet to feel like it was part of the room. I didn't want it to feel like it was just a hole in the wall with some doors over it. So I wanted the closet to feel like it's part of the room, like it belonged to the room. So I guess in a sense I wanted the closet to feel kind of like a focal point. The fireplace is an electric fireplace. It's made by EaseLife USA. So there is an outlet that's behind the wall that allows you to plug in the fireplace. And just in case if you're wondering, this is how you access it. Now that you got the drawers taken out, it's just a big opening, as you can see. And if you go inside, got a little flashlight here. If you go inside, you can see that the switch the outlets right here, right in the back. And you got, so the mantle only comes back this far. Alexa, turn off the fireplace. All right, so now let's talk about the doors. As you can see, these doors are made out of wood. But what you probably don't know is they're made out of shiplap. So we took shiplap, we put the shiplap together and basically made a door out of it. And of course we had to use the trim that also comes with the shiplap. I thought if anybody saw this closet build out, what they would be attracted to the most would be these doors. So what I did is I made a video on how it is that we made these doors, and you can check that video out. I'll make sure I have that somewhere on the screen. Also, as far as everything goes, the closet or the fireplace, the hardware for the barnyard doors, I'll put a link in the description below so you guys can go ahead and check that out if you want to, if you're interested in buying it. And then the beam across the top, I actually used a 2x6 and all I did was face it. I didn't want all the wood to look the same. I kind of wanted everything to kind of have like its own vibe. And then the stone that I used for the accent wall kind of ties all those different wood colors together. And what I did in here, basically in the closet, I was going for, you know when you walk in like Foot Action or something and you just, I don't know, that vibe that they have. I was going for like a Foot Action type vibe. I wanted a shelf, at least on my side. I tried to give this side to my wife because it is the bigger side. So for everybody looking at me crazy like, why do you got the big side? I tried to give it to my wife, she didn't want it. But anyway, she said, nah, it's fine, you can have it. So I took it, all right? And besides, I got more shoes than my wife, I'm gonna keep it real. That's another story. Something I do want to say, this is something that's really important about this whole closet build out. Because I always say I didn't really know what I was doing. I was kind of just going with the flow when I was doing this closet. But I guess you could say that's not completely the truth, because one thing I did know is I did know that I wanted everything to be equally divided. So I wanted the right side of the closet, the left side of the closet, and the center part of the closet to be equally divided. Because when I slide one door open, I wanted to close up the other side completely, showing one side, kind of like a regular closet does in a sense. You open it up, you don't see one side of the closet, but you see the other side. This is my wife's side of the closet. It's not as in depth as the other side. We did put a little section right here for my wife, a little section where she can hang her one dress that she owns, which happens to be her wedding dress. And then the rest, you know, just like my side, there's a top rail for shirts and there's a bottom rail for pants. As you see here on the bottom, we put like a little, I guess you can call it carpet. What is that, babe?
Something like that.
Like a little rug, a little faux rug, a little carpet down there. And we did that because we throw shoes down there. We kept throwing our shoes down there and it was kind of like putting prints all over the paint. So we threw that little guy down there and that fixed that problem. Nothing more, nothing less. And that's pretty much the closet. That's what we did. I hope I covered everything. If there's something that you saw and you want me to talk about more, just let me know and I'll talk about it. And like I said too, I'm sorry that I lost the footage, or that I lost the rest of the footage for this build. I really wish I didn't, because this was probably one of my funnest things that I've done. I've never built anything like this, so it was just fun doing it. So I'm sorry for that. And again, I do want to say thank you to everybody that has subscribed, everyone that's been watching these videos. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Peace.
Whoa, yeah, buddy, we gon' keep talking cold, and I hang with a few, cause the most do the most. Wine bottles on the table, get the chairs and a toast, cause we didn't save ourselves, it was God as our boast. Look, know the lake,